Hello, people. Welcome back to One on One, your favorite channel. If it isn't, make it your favorite. And I promise to post regularly, but I failed to do that. But I'm gonna try again. So yeah, this is the beginning. Um, what I'm doing with all of these ingredients here, I'm trying to make a recipe. I'm trying to replicate a recipe. This is something which I should not be trusted with, but here I am. So yeah, basically this recipe called grandma's oats and fruits is one of my favorite from Soul Kitchen and Co. It's a vegetarian restaurant which I really love, and the reference picture is gonna be presented here somewhere, and so these things are gonna help me with that. We have bananas here, my favorite. We have a mango, an apple, some almonds. You can use as many nuts and seeds you want. Our star oats, of course, and then peanut butter. And something interesting. While we do this, we are going to talk about something which is keeping me sane, which is some books. We're going to talk about some books, a series, a movie. So let's go. Let's take a deep dive into it. Please watch till the end. Here we go. Alright, talking about the recipe first, please ignore the dogs barking. Oh my god, I cannot do anything about them. Anyway, so I've already made the base, which is the oats and the milk. You can see here. Alright, so how did we make it? For your reference, let's say we took 50 grams of oats. You just have to put double amount of milk, which will be 100 grams, so 100 ml of milk, and then you have to boil it, till it gets thicker, and then you can put it in front of your AC if you live in hostel just like me, or you can put it in your fridge so that it gets cooler and this texture, like that, it doesn't fall. Yeah. And then the simple part begins, which is that you have to just put your fruits and nuts inside it and some peanut butter, and you're ready to go. Easy, right? Now let's talk about the books, let's talk about the movies, let's talk about the series. First one is this one, And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. So if you remember my last video, I was talking about it, and I was about to finish it, and since I'm done with it, I have my thoughts, which are, I'll rate it 3 out of 5. Being a Agatha Christie fan, it really hurts to say that, but this book was very predictable. I mean, the last part was worth it. The climax, the ultimate part was worth it, but then the joy of reading it, the thrill, the suspense, it wasn't there. It was very predictable. So yeah, it's a hard pass, but then I cannot say much. I've written down everything so that I won't forget anything. So we are done with it. Now I want to pause, and I really want to thank Sabrina for lending me this book, which is 1,000 Splendid Suns. I was really hesitant to start it because everybody told me it's gonna be a heart-wrenching experience, and it was. Honestly, it was. It's a very intense book. It gives you perspective. It gives you chance to be grateful for your life. It's basically it's set in Afghanistan. It's about two women, Mariam and Leila, how their life are intertwined with each other. It's very intense, man. I cannot talk about it even if I want to, and this is one of those read or watch, you can say, which made me cry. I'm not that kind of person, who is teary-eyed when I'm reading or watching, but this literally left me. It felt like somebody has their hand inside my chest and they're squeezing my heart. It was that kind of read. So I really, really want you to read it. I mean, everybody should read it to get a perspective. So yeah, that's that. Now, yeah, I'm moving ahead to my TBR. Okay, this is the Modern Detectives. It's by the Edgar Allan Poe, and I'm gonna be really honest. I don't know much about Poe, beyond the basics, what, but from what I've basically read online is that he has really spooky, mysterious, and gothic vibes. Classic, right? And so I'm really ready. I'm looking forward to this detective work, which is gonna be really brain twisting. So yeah, I'm up for that. Um, I love it. I love this part. Look, this is gonna look messy, but then it's gonna taste amazing. I'm telling you. So some almonds. Now, a quick side note. Okay, I've recently watched Nobody Wants This. It's on Netflix. It's a series, and man, oh man, I loved it. You know why? Because it's gonna sound really boring, but then I'm a person who really loves to learn from art, from media. How do I do it? I always have a notepad with me, or maybe my phone, where I have notes open every time if I'm watching something or reading something, so that I can take note of something which, caught my attention, or something which made me learn something new. So this was one of that. Though it's a romantic series, but then you know it gave me idea about Jewish culture, about Judaism, about how belief of somebody can shape their life. And this show is not about religion. This show is about people. This show is about so much. I mean, look, I'll give you a little idea. There are the main leads. One is a rabbi. A rabbi is kind of a priest in the Jewish temple, and then there is a podcaster. Okay, so that's there. And you know what, when you see this, you can see how their identity, the identities glimpse are there in their relationship. It's a really, really good watch, trust me on that. And I was never inclined toward romance in as a genre, but then now it has really changed, because I'm digging it. I'm really liking it. So yeah, that's what. Now let's move ahead to movie. I mean, I'm going really fast because I'm really time bound. You know why? A construction is going on just right there. Okay, and we have asked the workers to stop so that I can film, because I've already filmed so many times, and the voice was so much that I couldn't shoot. So that's why I told them that, can you please give me 10 minutes? So they were very kind and they said yes. So now, lastly, is October. October is a movie by Sujit Sarkar, and honestly, I was not planning to include this one, but then I included it because I was watching the interview of Sandesh with Sujit last night, and it struck me that, oh man, he is the director of that movie, and he is the director of many movies which I have huge respect for. So yeah, and October, it's not the typical love story, man. It's more than a love story. It's, to be honest, it's like you're staring at a leaf falling in slow motion, and you can see the beauty, but you can see the undercurrent of sadness also. So it's like that. This is so much about care, about love, about grief, about human relationships. And I've been talking about it and thinking about it a lot, how humans relationship are. So this was a beautiful movie, honestly. That's all. And the shabby looking oats are done. You can have a look. I have not done the best job, I agree, but then the taste is gonna be mind-blowing. I'm telling you, what you have to do is you have to just mix it, everything. Okay, if not, then you have to take a bite in which you can have a tint of everything which is inside it. And oh my god, I mean, you can see that my mouth is watering to eat it, because I love it. This is my go-to food, quite honestly. Good. It's too good. And you know what? this marks the end of my video because I've done the taste test and I was not that bad. So you have one job. Let me know in the comments if you watched them, if you have watched them already, or if there's any something I need to add to my list. And if you want more such deep conversations and food, so let me know in the comments. Do all those good things, like my video, subscribe my video, keep eating, keep reading, keep watching, keep loving me, please. That's all for today. I'm gonna be back soon, so yeah, see you. Bye bye, guys.